Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Poppy in Italy. So today is a horrible day. It's been like this all week, and I don't have any kind of posh technical lighting. So I've got a lamp here in the corner. Oh, just blinded myself. I looked right at it and blinded myself. Ooh. So anyway, yeah, the lighting is it's a bit weird, but I've been trying to do this all week and I haven't been able to, so I'm just doing it today. So I'm sorry in advance for the poor lighting, but what are you gonna do? I don't have the natural light today to help me, unfortunately. January. So, first things first, it's now February, thank God. I'm so glad that January is finished. Really, this year has been an awful January for me. And also for Stefano actually. So the first week of January is always kind of like a write-off. After Christmas, I don't work that first week. So it's always just kind of, I know we've had a lot of time off for Christmas, but it always feels like we're so busy during that time. We actually just wanted to relax on that first week, clean the house, which felt like we hadn't done that at all in December. It was just madness. So we were cleaning around in January. I wanted to set up all of this kind of stuff as well. And I did some videos and I was trying some new stuff, which I don't know if I'm completely happy with, but that's another story. And then I started my week back at work, which was fine, but obviously getting back into work, I felt, it's a bit busy and everything. And finally, the last 2 weeks of January, we've just basically been ill. It's been horrific. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I posted on my story that I had just had a temperature. I just felt awful, and it wasn't even like a cold, like all here. It was just here, like really a flu, like really a really bad flu. And I don't think I've ever been that ill that I can remember, honestly. We were just like bedbound for about a week. And then now this week I've just been trying to get back on track again, back into work. I also had a check at work, like an observation, which if you're a teacher, you have to do quite often. So that was stressful at the end of January. It's just been like a whole thing in January. So I'm so glad now that it's February, the first day of February. I'm filming today. And I'm kind of getting back to what I was doing before, my whole sit down kind of thing. And I've got some fab ideas for my new office. This is kind of, like I said before, what I've started, but this is all kind of a bit temporary. I've actually got a really fab idea to decorate this room, and I'm so excited. And so last week I went to IKEA and I started looking around, and I didn't take any video because I want to surprise you guys, and I want to maybe do a studio show around video properly when it's finished. So I actually get paid next week, so that's when I'll be buying most of the stuff for the office, but I have to wait until then. Okay, so actually this video today is going to be a little bit about strange things that I've found Italians do since I've been in Italy. And I've been here now for about 2 years. I arrived in December 2015. So yeah, 2 years and a bit. And I found that while I've been here, I've just seen some strange things that they do that are a little bit different to life in the UK. I don't want to offend anyone. This is just meant to be kind of a joke, and it's just things that I've noticed. Number one, you take a ticket for everything. I don't think I've ever taken a ticket for as many things in my whole life as I have since I've been in Italy. You take a ticket for cheese, if you want to buy cheese, or bread, or meat. If you want to wait at the post office, if you want to ask a question at the town hall, you have to take a ticket. I mean, it's not madness actually. It's just makes so much sense. Everyone has a ticket, you're all in line. That makes sense. But it's just not something we do in the UK, I don't think. I mean, obviously I've taken tickets in the UK, but not like here, not as systematic, if you like, as here. So that's the first thing that I noticed was a bit strange. Second thing, especially this winter, I noticed that Italians have equipment for everything. So if you want to go hiking, like I would wear, I don't know, t-shirts and some trainers and I don't know, whatever I have. But they have waterproofs and walking boots and the correct walking pants that are waterproof, and they have, you know, the fleece with the waterproof and the special thing and the special backpack. They have equipment for this thing. Also for skiing, I'm so surprised at how many people just have in storage ski equipment that they can use whenever they want. I was actually really lucky that I got the opportunity to do the Duke of Edinburgh award scheme when I was at school. So I did actually have some equipment when I came to Italy. And thank God, because if I didn't have that, I would have looked like a fool. Honestly, a fool. I also noticed in Italy that for like Christmas cards and birthday cards, it's really sweet that they handwrite messages in all of their cards that are like, it's not like you'd buy a card and there would be a message inside like you would in the UK and then you just write love from. Instead, it's like they spend the time to actually write something personal. And I actually think that's something that I would like to take on more, because that's so sweet to know that that person has sat and thought about it rather than just buying a card. Oh, I have noticed something very strange in Italy that confused me when I first arrived, that when I arrived, I was a guest at my friend's house and they said, you know, here's your bedding, here's your towels, and there were three towels. There was a big one, a normal one, like for hands and hair, I guess, and a very small one. And I was like, is this a flannel? Is this for my face? And I was a bit confused. And so I'm glad that I asked Stefano just a bit of clarification. I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. They've given us 3 towels. And Stefano was like, no, that one is for your bum. Sorry? It's for my what now? I know this sounds strange, but obviously in the UK, we don't really have bidets or bidet or however you say it. It's not really a thing that we have in the UK. Some people do, but not everyone. And so it never occurred to me that you would need a specific towel for that area of the body. So obviously you don't want to be drying your hands on the towel that you've just dried your arse with. So yeah, it was just something that I guess it's not really strange, but I never thought about before. Yeah, they have bum towels. That's a thing, a bum towel. And the last thing that I guess it's just a difference that I've noticed, being a teacher specifically, I've noticed this, that in Italy they have specific high schools depending on what subject you want to do. So when I think you're about 14, you choose whether you want to do scientific high school or whether you do on a classical with like Latin and Greek, or whether you do a technical one. So instead, in the UK, where you kind of just pick your options, they pick a specific school that they go to that helps them form their career, if you like. And I'm divided on this kind of idea of 2 different things, because obviously in the UK, you're quite young, you don't know what you want to do, you make some options, but you don't pick a school. But then in Italy, it forms you for your career, and it makes sure that you do only the specific subjects that you're going to like, and that maybe that you're going to do better in then. So I'm a bit not unsure about how I feel about those. I'd really like to know your thoughts on that below. So make sure you comment below, let me know what you think of that, and I'll hopefully see you guys soon. Thanks very much. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Bye.